All right, so welcome back from the break there. Let's now have a conversation with people from the Ghana Federation of Disability. I have in studio Sylvester Aqua, the man in the dark shades. Sylvester, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Great. And I also have Ameto Ella, the man with the lady's name. Ameto, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Good, yeah.
All right. So, I mean, I understand that you have issues with the political parties running into the 2024 elections. There are some concerns that you have, something you want them to bring out in relation to your welfare. What is it that you're looking forward to?
Well, thank you very much. We are not actually having problems with them.
Okay.
I think there are some things that we have to voice out.
Okay.
Those who are coming, they have to work on it for us. So we are basically here on advocacy base that is about accessibility.
Okay.
Accessibility in general. That is infrastructure, education, health, and even the community, how they make us feel like we are also human beings. So
Okay.
that is the basic motive of our media.
So when you talk about accessibility in infrastructure,
Yes.
are you talking about how you have access to certain buildings?
Beautifully. That is what.
Because I know some time past there was, I don't know whether if it was a law or it was an instruction that every building must have a disability friendly access
Yes.
to those buildings.
It's a law.
It's a law.
Yeah, that is the Disability Act 715.
Okay.
It was passed by our own parliament. That was way back in 2006.
Yes,
During President Kufuor's time. 18 years back, it seems what the law states that the public buildings must do for we persons with disability will feel at home. It's not being done.
Okay. So public places are not being constructed with disability-friendly access.
Yes, truly. Unfortunately, I'm here today. I will say for the first time, entering your studio, multimedia. The entrance was very beautiful, but coming to here.
So we are under the telecom.
Yeah.
So we are under the telecom.
Yes. Yes, to be frank, here is a public place.
Okay.
According to that law, I must be able to access this building without any hindrance. But unfortunately, it's like this. But I think as time goes on, this building, I think it's a new building. I was expecting the entrance is perfectly well done.
Yeah.
Akase Isruhano. Yes.
You don't have access.
I don't have access.
And these are the things you have issues with.
Yes.
So what do you want the political parties to do?
Well, I think the law that has been passed way back, 18 years back, the LI that will make it very instrumental and very useful to this country is not being passed.
Okay.
That is the legal instrument. So when an act is being passed, the LI will make the act very active and very usable.
Okay.
So I have a personal experience when I was working at the toll booth, and there was some kind of mistreatment in terms of persons with disability. I try to follow or see if the laws are going to work for me. But unfortunately, it didn't go that way. And a labor expert who was then the owner of that company told me in front of a legal aid that the act that was passed is not working.
Oh, the company was for a labor expert.
Yes, from a labor expert uttering that words. It's like the art is not being respected by even those who are supposed to educate the public about it.
Okay.
So I think those who are coming, who are aspiring to be the president for the next 4 years, they should make it a point to make those allies and any other policy that will make we feel at home.
But have you heard them talk about that ally?
No.
You haven't?
That is unfortunate about it. The two big giant, the political parties, they are making some kind of promises. Promises are not facts. They are something that we can all say. But when it comes to doing, whether it's going to be factual, we don't know about it. Okay. Yeah, so, but if they say they will do it, we just pray that they do it. Okay. You understand?
So Sylvester,
yes.
What's your bone of contention as well?
Okay, so thank you very much for the opportunity given. And A very good evening to our cherished viewers. So looking at what we are discussing now, look, we the persons with disabilities, our accessibility issues are enormous. Now, look, the political parties, I mean, I will not even give them any, I'll not pardon them or something. Because, you see, the act has been passed. It's left with what? Enforcement. Political parties come, go, and they just play around the act. They don't do anything to make sure that the laws are being enforced.
Okay.
You see, we have public buildings being constructed. We have public hospitals, public district assemblies being constructed. How many of them can boast of, accessibility friendly?
Okay.
That, this place is accessibility friendly. We have lifts, we have a well-constructed ramp. What annoys me the most is the public buildings that has the ramp, but it's like a steep. How then will someone in a wheelchair, be able to make his way to the top?
Okay.
Whilst even the ramp is more like a steep. You see, ramp should be a little bit slopey so that it will aid easily movement.
Okay.
But here lies the keys. It's constructed and it's like a steep. So we are just I'm going to inform them. We plead with them. They are coming up with their policies. They are coming up with their promises and all. But the issues of persons with disability,
okay,
as far as accessibility, jobs, and other things are concerned, are not being tackled. They're not being met.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys, I'm grateful to you. I hope that the political leaders will listen to this plea of yours so that something can be done about it. I think we have to have this conversation again.
Very important.
So we can really get those are the help of affairs to really attend to this. But I'm grateful to you, Ella, for passing through, and for Aqua as well for coming.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much.
This has been the pulse for you today here on Joy News. There's more on myjoyonline.com. When you go there now, Oliver Barker-Vormawor arrested over democracy.